So my system uses basically two signals. One is the price, another is volume. So this is the price signals. So this is the oil market from yesterday. Crude oil.
시장이에요? 어제 거요?
So it's the 1 minute bar of the crude oil.
1분봉이고요.
And so basically these are the signals based on price. Based
price?
on what the price is moving, and this system pretty much produces signal where to buy and sell. Like for example, this green ones are buy signal.
초록색이 되면은 사야 되고
And
이게 레드가
and the red
되면은
ones is sell signals.
파는 거거든요.
Okay, so this is the one that's that is the signal is driven by the price. So that's the 1 minute.
This is 5 minutes.
This is the 5 minute system.
5분 시스템.
So this
아까는
is the
1분.
same. So here would so this system would produce use price as an input, and basically you can only it produces area where you can long and short. So the green areas means you can long, and the red area means you can short.
아, 녹색에서는 사고 바이 시그널이고 빨간색에서는 파는 시그널.
So this is the 5 minute crude oil from yesterday.
5분봉
Yeah,
크루드 오일이고.
oil from yesterday. So this is the price based signals.
프라이스 베이스.
Yeah.
가격 베이스.
Another is the volume based signals.
이거는 볼륨.
So this is the the second part of the signal comes from the volume. So this is a 5 minute bar of the crude oil. At each price level, I record the order flow, order volume.
주문하는 양, 주문 수량.
So for example, these are the on the left is how many orders get sold at that price.
왼쪽이 매도된 거, 그 가격에 매도.
So it means there are 382 contracts got sold, for example, at that price. And this is a 5 minute bar.
5분봉.
Okay. So the system would automatically compute how many contract gets sold at this price or get bought at this price. So on the right is the ones. So if you want to buy a market order, you get executed here. So the system would count how many of those orders get executed, and it compare which side is stronger. So for example, on this level, it sees 150 contracts get sold. It's more than 3-4 times of this level.
여기 3-4배보다 더 많이 여기가 8.
So this means there is a stronger sell, more aggressive selling.
왼쪽이 더
너무 심하게 여기가 파는 사람이 너무 많고 여기는 3-4배 더 많으니까. Okay.
So this purple means stronger selling.
very 굉장히 막 많이 파는 여기 보라색은
그쪽은 더 매도세가 강세.
굉장한
The blue means stronger buying.
이게 파란색은 이제 많이 사는 많이 사는 사람들.
This is within 5 minutes. How many orders get executed at each different price?
그러니까
5분 단위로.
And if there is a group of strong selling or buying, the system would create a support or resistance level.
좀 이렇게 방지하는 그런 걸 해서 못하게 이렇게 너무 많으면.
So as you can see here on the down move, many sellers gets the order flow shows strong sell movement, and on the up move, you see this strong buyers.
그러니까 지금 같은 5분봉이지만 안에다가 셀이 강한지 바이가 강한지가 표시가 되잖아요.
수급표를 넣는 거죠.
그렇죠.
And
그거에 따라서
this is a level
캔들의
where
색깔이 바뀔
it
수가
comes
있어요.
매물대가 생겨서
그렇지.
쉽게 해서 반등한다 하더라도 거기서 다시 맞고 떨어지는.
And
이것이 더 이상 못 여기를 it blocks up
resistance.
Yeah, it's a resistance level. So the buyers push the price up, but it meets this level, and it tried to push up, it couldn't, and so it failed. So once it failed, it usually goes pretty strong. So once you see, the blues are the aggressive buyers push the price up, and once they fail, the sellers would push the price down.
이게 이제 이틀 전 자료, 어제 자료.
So here is the same thing. The strong
strong
sellers. This is the crude oil market 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3분.
3분.
So again, we count how many buyer and sellers at each different price.
몇 명이 사고 팔고 하는 거를 다 이렇게 적어서 이렇게
So here
나눠서
you can see the sellers push the price down, and
하는 사람들이 자꾸만 값을 내리니까
and you
내리는데
see here the numbers are pretty much equal, which means there's a
여기는
hesitance.
비슷한 게 사고 팔고 하는 게 비슷하니까
So their movement stops here, and now the buyers push the price up.
그러니까 이제 사는 사람들이 이제 갑자기 값을 막 올리고
As you can tell from this large blue numbers.
그 여기 제가 파는 그러니까 사는
이런 도표는
seller,
처음
buyer,
보시죠?
buyer.
네,
This is a buyer.
Buyer.
On the right side is buy. On the left side
blue
is
number.
seller.
지금
오케이.
유보가
다 개발한 겁니다.
다 직접
네,
만드셨다는
직접
거잖아요.
이 사람이
프로그래밍.
이 사람이
파이썬하고.
그
저기 자동으로 계산되는지 한번 물어보시죠.
이제 automatically
Automatically, yeah.
It's
I can show
automatic.
you.
저거 있으면 완전 패를 보고 치는 거야.
그럼요.
그런데 이 사람이
그러니까
어떻게 했냐면
실패가
옛날에 how many years did you analyze like
그러니까 여기서 말한 실패가 있을 수
historically
있어도
how many years did
평균을
you
보면 실패가 없는
analyze?
거지.
I started trading on my own since
내거 밴드
2013.
만나고 서핑 뚫으면서
But this system I developed this about 3 years ago.
But then,
한번
based on
해보시죠.
historical,
그리고 이걸
like,
직접 돌아가는 것도 한번
30
보세요.
years of
직접 얘가
historical,
움직이면서
like,
특징 것도 보세요.
historically,
이게 지금 멈춰 있는 게 아니라 직접 움직이는
Right. So
힘별로 볼 수 있어요.
historically, like 5 years.
5 years,
5 years historically.
you
Yeah.
combined and then made this system.
Right. So my system runs on. I tested like 5 years back test.
5년 동안을
But I can show you the live system, what it looks like. But let me just finish.
Okay, finish it. Okay.
Explaining the system. So
사는
here,
사람들이 많은
the more buyers come in,
사는 사람들이
so
많으니까
you
이게
push the
값이
price up.
올라간단 말이에요.
And once they, here there's more like equal numbers.
이제 비슷하게 사고 팔고 하니까
And now the
멈췄다가
sellers come in more.
갑자기 파는 사람들이 이제 많아지니까
and the
갑자기
price will,
이렇게
come
값이
down.
내려가고
근데 저게
Yeah.
저게 그
그냥 question.
Yeah.
픽수가 지금 보면요
number of ticks.
원핍 여기가 이거를 보고서 진입하면 몇 가지 10픽 정도 돼요. 10픽.
10 ticks. 이 사람 틱이라 그러는데? 10 ticks.
10틱이 되는데
Yeah, this one, each
10틱이
one is a
되는데
tick.
그러면 매일 방식이 짧게 스캘퍼로 짧게 치고 빠지는 방식인지
그럼요.
Your trading is like a scalper, like a scalper trading, like a short.
No.
Short.
It's short term. So it's
Short
usually the positions ranges from 1 minute to like 15 minutes. So average is about 5 minutes.
So which means you usually get like 5 pips or
On average, yes. On average, at least 5 to like 5 to 10.
5-10 pips.
5 to 10 pips. Yeah. Yeah.
This is great.
And so here's a reversal signal, which means, as you can see, so this number is the difference. I call delta. Is how many contracts get sold versus how many contracts get bought. So this is a computed delta, which I computed, from the high to the close, how many basically delta contracts, once it reaches the top, it can push down. It means 153 contracts is traded to push the price from high to the close. So as you can see on the way down, it's all negative numbers. But here you see a positive number, which means at this point a lot of buyers trying to buy, but they failed. So
Because
this is
too
a
many
signal.
negative numbers.
Yeah. So here is like a very strange number. Like that means a lot of aggressive buyers. They're trying to push the price up, but they fail. So the price get crashed down. So that's like a reversal signal. So same thing as you can tell. Here the sellers are pushing the price down, and you can see the blue showing, so the price get pushed up, and here is they get pushed down, and here is some fighting, like equal numbers. And now you see more buyers coming to push the price.
Easily can see.
But you can easily you can tell.
There was a 5-minute chart.
This is the 4 range.
What do you mean 4 range?
So each bar is four ticks.
I mean the minutes.
Minutes. How many minutes?
So this is not based on minutes.
Oh,
This one is based on
Based on-
every time the price spans 4 ticks, we draw 1 bar. So this is a 4 range. That
It's
means
like a
four-
Renko.
Yeah,
Renko.
yeah. But this is so this is range. This is minute.
Minute.
This is 3
I
minutes.
see,
3
I see, I
minutes.
see, I see.
And
Understood,
yeah,
understood.
yeah. Sometimes you can use range bars. So this is so every time the price spans 4
I know,
ticks,
yeah.
it's 1 bar.
Renko is a similar one. In
Yeah.
Japanese developed it.
This is,
I see.
as you can see, as you can see here, the buying. So this is a resistance level that's created. As you can see, price comes here and it's testing the resistance, and now it breaks out, and it's followed by a lot of strong actions.
That was yesterday?
No, this is from like 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
This is yeah. I'll show you some yesterday's later. This is my previous presentation.
Okay.
So as you can see, here is another like level where the price comes here, and it's being pushed down by the sellers. So left side is the sell power,
okay.
right side is the buy power.
Okay.
So here it gets pushed down by the sellers, and as you can see, it's trying to go up. But here, there's a lot of buying power here, but it didn't follow up, so there's not like a sustaining power. So it gets pushed down. More sellers here to push down, and it tries again 3 times. The third time, there's like a decrease of buying power, and there's an increase of selling power. And once it crash, it's just get pushed down like a lot by these sellers here. So it could
So many
push down.
sellers push down.
So that's like a reversal pattern. So here's another one. We see a lot of like sellers. You test it once, you test it twice. This is the same, I think, from the previous slide.
What is your winning rate usually?
So winning rate is usually like 60%. Like the number of winning trades versus losing trade is usually like 60-40. Yeah.
And then you do the stop loss?
I do stop loss. Yeah.
What is the range of the stop loss?
So for the crude oil market, it depends really. Sometimes it's somewhere between like 12 ticks to 20 ticks.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And I have like multiple profit targets. Usually like 2 stop losses. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So first
Yeah.
take profit first, and then second take profit.
Yeah.
And then
usually
you-
3 profit levels and 2 stop loss levels.
I see.
Yeah.
And then your ratio of the stop loss and take profit will be like a similar one, 1-to-1 or 1-to-3.
So the winning trade is usually like 1.5 to 2 times
Over stop loss.
of the losing trade.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
No. Portion. But you don't really care about the size of the profit, right? Let's say you
yeah.
stop loss is 10 10 pips.
Yeah.
And then your take profit is usually
Right. It's usually bigger than
depends on
that.
that.
Yeah.
Bigger than
depends
that.
on- Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you win like 6 times per 10.
It's 5. Usually, I take like 5 to 10 ticks as a in the average profit target. Some could be like 15. So
I see.
it depends on where the support resistance are.
I
can
see,
show
I
you my
see.
live system. This is automatically plotted. So this is
It's
created-
all full automation.
There's order flow automation. So as you can see, once this bar is generated, system sees there are four like strong buyers. So this is blue because this is like more than 3 times this number. So it creates this support level.
block.
Support level.
Support level is created if there are like a three consecutive level of strong buying. So it creates this level as a
see.
support level. This is the resistance level that's created before. So as you can see, the price comes here and comes down, and it's testing the support, and it get bounced up. So I can show you lively when
I see.
that is created, but this is pretty much what's creating the support resistance. And so here, it's we see the same action trying to push up, but it gets come down and failure. Let me see. So here, this is another reversal pattern where the selling is trying to push the price down, but it failed and it was overtaken by the buyers on this side. Here's the same thing I was explaining earlier. It creates the resistance, but here it kind of breaks this resistance and form another support level automatically by the
see.
system.
So you can be only taker.
Yeah, this is yesterday, last night.
Oh,
Last night, crude oil market. This is below is my price signals. This
What do
is
you mean
the
by
volume.
that? Price signal.
So earlier, I talked about the at the beginning, like this ones, right? So the 5 minute with so basically you can only sell in the red area. You can only buy in the green area.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's kind of that one I was combining from that. So I'll show you.
Usually,
So
what
this-
is your betting size? Like, let's say you have $1 million. What do you usually? How much of fund do you usually run?
Oh, I'm trading my own capital.
Okay.
So it's very small.
Uh-huh.
I've traded since I worked in a hedge fund for about 2-3 years, from 2011 to 2013, and after that I've been trading my own capital on and off for like 6-7 years. What's the
하나
language?
한국말이잖아요.
예.
이거 좀 해줘.
로그인?
로그인.
로그인.
Actually, I can control it here.
혹시 콘솔에서 로그인? 오케이. 네, 로그인.
Yubo, can you type it there?
로그인. 아마존 이메일.
Oh, actually, I think I might have this one running. I can control it here.
오케이.
Yeah. I just need the remote to start. Live system. Let's see.
아, 스마트폰으로 보여주나 보다. 로그인가 아니라.
Smart.
지금 스마트폰으로
So
보여주나.
this is last night, and I was explaining. So here is the resistance level that was created. I can show you in the live system later once it's up. It takes 2 minutes to boot up. So here the buyers is like pushing the market, as you can see, trying to break it. but it gets pushed down by the sellers, as you can see by these numbers. So here's like a very clear, strong reversal pattern of the order flow. So I was like trying to short there. It's and same thing here. This is automatic generated signal. So this one, it's saying there's a decreased number of buying, and here's like a big imbalance of selling on this one. So this is also from last night. This is the Nasdaq futures. 3 minutes of last night around 11 p.m. So that's the automatic signal. This is the Nasdaq 5 minute from last week, Thursday. So that's the sell signal.
숫자로 나오니까
여기 와이파이 연결해 줄까?
훨씬 더
You need the Wi-Fi?
This has the
나오네.
Wi-Fi. I just need the login.
아이고 컴퓨터 잘하시네.
잘하죠.
천재. 모를 게 없어요.
I lost my computer on the
비행기 타고 내가
맥북 잊어버렸어.
Toronto
캐나다
airport.
방에서.
It has my previous system prepared, but I can still show you something I did new. On that computer, I prepared more data.
준비해온 거는 다 공항에서 잊어먹어가지고 지금 근데 그거를 찾았어요.
찾았어요, 맥북.
러스트 앤 파운드에서
거기서
지금 그 메일로 페덱스로 우리 집 뉴욕으로 보내준대요.
맥북을 자리에 놓고
그냥
네,
모르고 깜빡
잊고 왔어요.
This is the real. This is live data. Let me show you.
지금 현재 실제 계좌로 돌아가는 거.
네. 사고 팔고 하는 것도 전 다 봤거든요. 탁탁탁 매도하고 매서
아니 뭐 이런 시스템이 있으면 돈 어마어마하게 모을 것 같은데.
근데 거기 회사원들이 본인은 뭐 연봉 2억 5천이나 뭐 그런 거밖에 못 받으니까 화가 나는 거죠. 그래서 제가 지금 콜을 했습니다. 우리
Calculator.
정 팀장이나 불러야 되나, 정 과장이라고 해야 되냐, 우리 정 사장님이라고 불러야 되나.
정 사장님이시죠. 정 회장님이시죠.
정 회장님.
돈 번 거로 치시면 정 회장님이시죠.
정 회장님하고 이 미팅을 하면 엄청난 시너지가 이룰 것 같다는 확신감이 들었습니다.
But this is like
소스
my,
코드.
This is my system. Like calculate the
계산.
이걸 다 직접
직접 짠 코딩 전부 다 코딩 직접 하는
이
거예요.
This is how I calculate my strategy.
천재예요. 천재.
But hold on. Here's
API를 다
a
조작해서 전부 다
calculating.
만듭니다. 네.
So, let's go to. This is a 3 minute of the Nasdaq futures.
3분 나스닥 선물
Let me show you the oil, crude oil market.
선물 마켓.
This one is still calculating. Let's look at this one. So this is the numbers that's I was showing you earlier. That is. So each bar is 3 minutes, and we're calculating how many selling power at each level. And this is the. I'm going to show you some signals.
참 이런 건 프레젠테이션 하기도 참 좋아요. 실물이니까, 실제 모니까.
This is the
투자자한테
crude oil
보여줘서
market.
이런 걸 쉽게 이해만 시키면 일단은 확률도 괜찮고.
사진을
see the oil.
사진. 네.
이거 아무한테도 안 보여주는 건데.
아니 괜찮아.
이 사람.
프로그래밍을 본인이 짠 거라
네,
찍어도
그거
아무것도
카피도 못해.
아무도 카피 못해.
오케이.
야 이거 누나가 몰라서
이
그러는
사람이
거야.
워낙 그 보안을
아이
신경
왜 그래. 이거는 못해. 머릿속에 그 프로그래밍이 다 돼 있어.
제가 만나는 분들은 다 60대예요. 50대 후반이고.
아니 그걸 알아도 프로그래밍을 못해요. 저도 못하는데.
You see, there's the automatic generated
resistance.
resistance levels. Here it is 2. And
저게 미리 있는 건지 아니면 진행.
본인이 진행 이거는
it's automated.
automatic.
It's
automatic.
본인이 되면서
본인이-
만들어지는 거예요.
아, 이 사람이
그러니까 저 고점 형성될 때는 저기 없다가 형성이 되니까 저기 만들어지는 거잖아요.
그렇지. 예 예.
Let me see.
그러니까 그걸 물어봐.
오케이. 유보, when does this resistance created?
미리 만들어 놓은 거야? 아니면 고점이 되면서 만들어진 거야?
Yeah.
It just
It's created by.
created
I'll show
by
you.
what?
I'll show you.
오케이,
I'll show you.
지금 보여준대요.
직접.
So here was the scene. Let me show you the reverse scene first, and then I'll show you the resistance.
오케이.
So that's what I was showing you earlier. I'm trying to zoom in so you can see. This is this one. This is what we're looking at. This is last night. This is exactly it. So it's this one. And here is that in action. I'll show you how how that is created.
오케이.
It's pretty slow.
그러니까 저게 그 매물대가 어느 정도 한쪽으로 확 기울면 그게 자동으로 딱 생성이 된대요.
맞아요.
You see here.
이게 올 오토매틱 올
네, 자동으로
자동으로 쭉 불러붙이고 턱 막아주는 거
세
아니에요.
명에
손실로.
파는 세 가지 파는데 세 명이 파는데
There's a three continuously imbalance.
그러니까는 세 팔고
It's
사고.
created this
오케이.
resistance level.
한 명이 여기 is seller? 뭐로
Yeah,
buyer seller?
three big cells.
오케이. 파는 사람이 이 넘버가 너무 크고 여기 사는 사람이 진짜 없는데 세 번의 것이 한꺼번에 세 번이
Three strong cell.
세 번이
cell
될
level.
경우 세 명이 될 경우 너무 이게 심하게 차이 나니까 이게 생성된대요. 세 번에 그게 세 번 발생하면.
너무 이게 좀 매도가 심하다 싶으면 블록을 치고 안전장치를
See,
만들고.
this is a support resistance.
아 거기에 맞아
Yeah.
딱 떨어지네.
And it's created.
이런 과거 데이터를 5년간을 다 보여줄 수 있는 거야. 보통 우리나라 사람은 1개월쯤 보이잖아요. 5년간 있는 거를 쭉 보고.
So this is it's created here. Yeah. So that was like a pretty long one. This is 3 minutes bar. It's created here.
주로 이제 스캘핑에 적합화된 그런 프로그램이에요. 그죠?
10개에서 20개.
네, 10개 스무티.
가끔 가서 뭐 40득도 보이긴 한데 40득 갈지 안 갈지는 아무도 모르니까.
그건 모르지. 그거 아니면 뭐 신이게.
It's kind of slow. If I have like a computer that would be faster.
네.
But I'm trying to zoom in. There's a lot of data. That's why it's.
아,
kind of slow.
너무 느리대요.
So that is
interesting.
created here. There are three cells. Okay, that are like
오케이, 이제 imbalance.
that are imbalanced.
다
시간으로
밸런스하고.
Strong
저기
cell, then
만들어지는
이게,
거예요.
이게
서포트를
너무나
시켰어요.
많은 사람이 팔고 조그만 사람이 사는 게
Yeah.
세 번 반복되니까 이게
우리
생성되는
기존에 아는 것들은 다 과거형
And the-
지지저항선이잖아요. 이건 근데
미래형 지지형성.
미래형
딱
지지저항선.
있네.
미리 알 수 있는 거죠.
예.
I'm trying to.
그리고 물론 특별한 경우 튀어나오는 게 있지만 대부분 그 안에서 노네요.
그러네.
Zoom in more to see. I have more signal plotted in another one.
맥북을 잊어버리지 말았어야
그
되는데.
맥북만 있으면 빨빨할 텐데.
진짜 봐.
So take,
자기가
그걸
채집해낸 맥북
컴퓨터를 잊어버려가지고 그걸
캐나다 공항에서
그거
잊어버렸고.
가져오면은 더 빨리 할 텐데
빠르기도
So
하고
this is
이
자기가
안에
쓰던
이
거니까
안에
금방
데이터가
나와요.
많이 들어있었는지 늦는다고.
원래 이 서버는 좀 느려요.
클라우드 서버니까.
So this is the like price-based signal. That's you know that's generating. But this is the volume-based.
이거는
which
가격
is,
그 베이스로 하는 그런 시그널이고 이거는 그 주문량에 따라서 하는 시그널.
So we use this as a filter when which direction to trade, and we use this to time the entry.
이건
when
언제
to-
언제 할지
when
그거
to
가격으로는
when to
방향을
enter.
어느 정도
맞아요.
가는지 보고 볼륨으로는 타이밍을
타이밍.
언제 들어갈지.
Yeah. And this is the delta, which is the difference between the buying and selling power. So yeah.
그러니까 저 그래프가 클수록 한쪽으로 쏠리겠네요.
And I'll just show you the one with the like some signals. It's kind of slow. That's why. But yeah, I have one with a lot of signals plotted. And this one is it's the support resistance.
트레이딩 했던 그 거래 기록은
Do you have any trading record? Trading record.
Yeah, from a while ago, like not recently, because
not
recently.
now, right?
Right now I'm working.
Working at Barclays.
But so I like to trade more on my own. Once I can raise more capital. So in the U.S. it's harder to raise capital because there are so many established funds like people know, and they would just invest there. If you have something on your own, it's very hard to kind of
That's right.
establish a fund with
Yeah.
at least 5 years of track record. So
I
you
know.
really want that. So that's the reason I've been kind of just doing this on my own, like a very small scale. But it's a system I've developed over the years, mostly using my own observation of how the market and the short term the order flow influence the trend. And plus I can write my own algorithms very easily.
I see.
How to do that. And
You do Python, C++,
Java
Java,
and C Sharp
C#.
Java, C#.
and Python.
아니
Yeah.
세 개가 다
And you don't do the MQL, right?
No,
I see.
no, that's another language I think for the trading. But
자바,
this
파이썬,
is-
C샵.
네네.
세
그
개.
정도면 다.
So this is it's kind of slow. I have another one with the more signals plotted, like actually buy sell signals. I can actually let me download it. I think it's in a Dropbox. It's more. I saved it right before I left, so it should be. That's okay. Okay, it's this. This two. I'm just gonna download it.
You could apply to the coin trading too, right?
Coin trading.
Yeah.
아 코인 트레이딩 그거는 너무 단수가 낮아서 안 해. 그거는 너무 하도인
Technically, yes.
물론 그거 하도 잘하죠. 다들 정말 잘 맞겠죠. 그리고 오토매틱으로 다 제공해 주잖아요. 빗썸도 그렇고.
네, 다.
근데 그거는 시그널과 매몰에서 오토매틱 프로그램이 다 짜지만 그거야말로 진짜 어떻게 보면 변동이 엄청나잖아요. 얘는 그래도 어떤 패턴이 읽혀지는데 걔는 솔직히 패턴이 없어요. 한번 내려갈 때는.
사실 서포트 레지스턴스 전략으로 하기에는 괜찮아요. 고민이.
그 어쨌든 수익은 꾸준히 나더라고요. 오토매틱 프로그램 어설프네가 짜도 괜찮게 나더라고요.
Make sure that's the one. Looking at 5 hours ago. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. I think this one has more signal plotted. Yeah.
Okay.
Automated
That
signal
downloaded.
plotted. Yeah. Takes a while to calculate because there's a lot of data of the buying and selling. Yeah. This is it's data intensive. Yeah. Let's see if this one has the signal plotted. So this number is this is the difference between buying and selling.
I see.
Yeah, it's the aggregate. This is the total difference.
Difference.
This number is the how many selling since the high, since it reaches this high, and that's the delta. So it's a little hard to explain. Basically, it tracks the power of buying and selling.
I see. Imbalancing.
Right, imbalance of exactly. So that's generated. That's what's causing the price to move up and down. Trying to kind of slow. Delta 3 minutes. It's kind of slow.
너무 느린 거야 지금. 안 열리는
slow,
거야.
right?
아 진짜 느리네. 클라우드가-
Because this is on a cloud.
안 맞아 클라우드.
If I run it on this computer, it will be fast.
아 이 컴퓨터가 또 느린
It's
거야?
still calculated.
아니
계산이 칼큘레이터가 느려가지고.
아마존이어서 느린 것 같아.
Oh, here's
계산이 나온다.
here's more signal. One second. Just increase this.
I
Automatic.
see.
Yeah. And here's a buy signal here. It's
그러면
automatic.
저기 잠깐만.
Question.
Okay.
Where? You go drag it.
오케이.
Okay. He's pointing out. You go
여기서
Yeah.
매도로 갔다가
from here to there.
여기서 스위칭을 했다가
After switching there,
여기서 다시 스위칭을 해서 다시 내려와야 되나?
then do you have to switch
여기서
again and then
스위칭하고?
back in and then switch
That's
back
that's
there?
the signal. That's the signal. So it's really depends on your. This is not a automatically position. This is just suggesting.
그러니까
It's a sell
저거는
signal.
그냥
It's a buy
보여줄
signal,
테니까.
it's a sell signal.
This is manual then? Manual?
Automatic.
This is automatically
자동적으로
generated signal.
생기는
아니
CCI
그러니까
지표 비슷한
His
거예요.
question
아,
is
그건 아는데 그러면 이제 매매를 할 때
when you trade.
저선에서 이제 매도 신었으니까 매도를 진입했을 거 아니에요. 그래서 진입하자마자 매수가 떴어. 지금 아까 거 보니까 그럼 어디다 자르고 다시 재진입을 하는지 아니면 매수 신호 무시하고 놔두는지.
This is resistance
그냥 보조
level,
지표니까.
and here's like,
그거는 지금 전략을 얘기하는 게 아니고 보조 지표. 그러니까 셀 바이 시그널을 보여주는.
그러니까 이제 여기서 핵심이
Okay.
이거
He's still curious
이건 것
about.
같아요. 핵심이 뭐냐면
Point is
yeah,
물량에 의한 대량 거래인데 이거
The
뭐가
volume.
써졌어. 이거
volume.
the volume.
This is the volume.
여기.
So
Okay.
this is
어이,
cell.
마우스가
pushing
이거는
the price
아마존이라 천천히 해야 돼요.
This is
이건가 봐요.
원격이야.
이거.
원격이야. 아, 그게 사라진다.
아니, 사라져. 여기서, 이제 지금 내가 보니까, 이제 매물, 매도 쪽의 물량이 되면서 여섯 물량이 터지고, 여기서 마지막 물량이 터지는 거거든. 터졌는데 여기서부터 이 물량을 다 소화해서 받았단 말이에요. 물량을 소화해서 받아가지고 지금 올라가는데 반등했다 여기서 다시 매도 물량이 다시 들어온 거야, 이렇게.
파는 게
어,
다시 파는
근데
게 다시 들어와서
여기서 매도 물량, 매수 물량이 상충되니까 횡보를 쭉 했다가
비슷하니까 이렇게
저기서
하다가
이제 매수 물량, 대량 물량이 913이 들어오면서
갑자기 막
올라온
쓰니까
거거든.
확 네.
그러니까 이제 여기에 이 차트의 핵심은 뭐냐면 수급에 대한 표를 미리 알 수 있다는 거지. 그런데 이제 내가 궁금한 건 뭐냐면 이 물량도 많다고 바로 들어가는 게 아니라 몇 개 이상이 터졌을 때 들어가라는 게 있을 것 같다는 말이지. 이 물량이 500개 이상 더 많을 때 들어가라. 뭐 1000개 이상 많을 때 들어가라. 예? 한번 거기에 대해서 한번 물어보세요.
이거 the point 이게 what is this point like a buy signal
Sell
sell signal
Yeah.
but he's curious that when it creates when it one sell signal and it like a one like this one selling people and then it appears here or several
One.
consecutive I mean when does it appear?
it appears automatically.
Automatically?
When it's when it's seeing this kind of hitting the resistance plus the rules of the order flow. This is based on the rule of the order flow.
어떤 법칙이 이렇게 주문하는 그 주문량에 대한 어떤 법칙이 있는데
Basically-
거기 법칙에 따라서 생긴대요. 근데 아까 무슨 컷오프를 하고 사고 뭐 그런 질문은 무슨 지금 제가 못 알아들었는데 뭐가 궁금하셨어요?
So I think it'd be this
그러니까
one.
자기 룰이 여기 그 컴퓨터 룰에 그 주문량의 룰이 있는데 그 룰에 따라서 생긴대요.
생기는 것이 궁금한 게 아니라 진입. 그러니까 이제 실제로 매매를 바이다, 셀이다를 이제 진입을 하잖아요.
네네.
진입할 때 어떤 물량에 대해서 저기 보면 44, 마이너스 152, 마이너스 736 이렇게 있잖아요.
네.
그러면 저게 어느 정도 일정한 그 숫자가 넘어가면 진입을 하는지 그걸
When you really click, you sell or buy something, you sell, right? You click, you sell here, click, sell.
Yeah.
Huh?
I
When do you enter selling by
already
action?
entered the next bar.
He usually does. 얘는
Yeah.
평소에 이거 생기면 바로 클릭해서 사는 게 아니라 파는 게 아니라
This is a 3-minute bar. Each bar is 3 minutes.
이게 다 3분 그건데 보통 두 번째 그거를
두 번
액션을
두 번 3분에서 두 번 정도가
두 번 정도
물량이 되면
So right now is
자, 보통 그렇게 한다. 액션을 그때 파는 그러니까
들어간다?
예, 들어간다. 이렇게 말하는.
right now is kind of
그다음에 또 하나
manual
궁금한
오케이,
게
네. One more question.
이거
네,
이게
이거.
무슨 뜻인지
What does this?
That's the
mean?
moving average band.
밴드?
Moving average band.
볼리지 밴드?
Moving average band. So I can show you what this
움직이는 그 평균 밴드래요. 밴드.
무빙 에버리지.
그 무빙 이렇게 움직이는 평균 하는 거래요.
So I can show you what this thing does.
오, 이거 맛있겠다.
이거 하나도 안
여기다 좀 넣으시죠, 사장님. 언제 드셔가지고.
저녁은 뭐를 좋아하실까요?
아니, 다 좋아해요.
아니
진짜 다 좋아해요.
우리 기준으로 하지 말고
다 좋아한다고.
두 분이 좋아할 만한 것을
물어보세요.
진짜 다 좋아해요.
아니
이삼
사모님 뭐 좋아하세요?
여기가 또 한국 음식 못 먹을 수도 있잖아요.
Moving average band is like you see,
이
it's acting
밴드는
as a resistance.
이 밴드는 무슨 일 하냐면 어떤 레지스턴스 액팅 해서 요 위로 못 가게 이렇게 여기 밑으로 더 못 오더라게 튕겨서 밑으로
Adaptive moving average.
근데 제가
It
얘가
changes.
배워 3개월 배웠거든요. 해보니까 제가 직접 그거를 해보니까 이거를 이렇게 튕겨서 한 두세 번 튕긴 다음에 뚫고 올라가더라고요.
So as you can see here,
우리 누나도
after it
가르쳤어요,
crashes, it's trying to
나보다
test the-
하라고 나보고 돈 벌라고.
So it's like a resistance. Yeah, resistance.
거의 못 보실 것 같은데.
아 저는
쫄려서 못 하더라고요.
나중에 이게
처음엔 많이
가슴이
먹어요.
두근두근 떨려서 못하. 실제 돈이 들어가니까 도저히 못하겠더라고요. 난 노래나 해야 돼.
노래만 하세요.
노래가 제일
맞아요.
좋잖아.
그게 맞아요.
신랑한테 벌어먹고.
그러니까
스트레스 받아.
Test in a band and
그러니까 I told him.
아.
그러니까 it doesn't penetrate right away.
Doesn't.
그러니까 1 or 2 times and then bounce and then penetrates.
yeah, so it's like testing here.
한두 번 테스트한 다음에 뚫어요.
It reaches the band and you know it's kind of like as a resistance.
저 밴드보다 내 서핑이 훨씬 낫고.
그러니까 여기도
He
이제
has
좀
a
이따 공개할 거야.
better stuffing. He has some kind
이제
of
뭐다
His
본거
stuff is
아니네?
better than that.
지금 다 본 거
It's
같아.
almost done, right? It's
여기
almost
2차 때쯤은
이거
수급표에
Finish.
의해서